Second thing you got to have righteous judgment is you got to have your facts. You know, the minister that I told about, he was caught red-handed. It was on the news. They had pictures of him, video of him going into a motel room with a prostitute. When you got the facts, it's not judging. If you catch someone stealing, it's not judging to call the man a thief. If you've proven this person is a liar, it's nothing, can't tell the truth. You know, it's nothing wrong with saying that person is a liar. Now, sometimes it's hard to get your facts straight. Often we judge others, gossip, and we just pass on things that we've heard. But, it is sometimes hard to get, but you got to have your facts in order to have righteous judgment. And I guess you have no right to judge others unless you have your facts. So get the facts. Once you got the facts, it's not judging. Third thing you got to have righteous judgment is you've got to be living the life yourself. If you're cheating on your wife, you really don't have any place to be talking about, someone else's sins of adultery. If you're stealing from your corporation, you really don't have any right to talk about, someone stole something from you. If you're a compulsive liar, you shouldn't get angry when someone lies to you if you're a compulsive liar. In order to have righteous judgment, you've got to live right. You've got to be an overcomer. You got to be it doesn't mean you got to be perfect. It just means you got to be in the process of trying to do better, of overcoming your shortcomings and your sins. You're working at it. You're working at obeying God. You want to obey God. You want to do the right thing. This is what you got to have. And again, you have no right to judge others unless you are living the life. So we see the ability to judge others, to have righteous judgment, is really reserved to only a few when you think about it. You got to have the knowledge of what the law says is right and wrong. You got to have your facts, number 2. And number 3, you've got to be living the life in order to have the proper kind of judgment. Now in 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 1, it says this. It says, dare any of you having a matter against another to go to law before the unjust and not before the saints. So what's he saying here? Well, he's saying here, you got people in your church carrying other brethren to court, in an unjust court system. In other words, what he's saying is that, the church is supposed to consist of wisdom and good judgment, godly judgment, righteous judgment. And he's saying, look, don't take each other to court. Settle this in your church. Because there's supposed to be wisdom there.